Mm, 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 mm. Oh man, boy, look at here, boy. Boy, you never know. You never know when you need a motherfucker, boy. You never know when you're gonna need somebody. Man, boy, the old saying go, boy, you never know. You never know when you're gonna need somebody, man. So when you friends with somebody and you got somebody in your corner, on your team and on your side, man, you never change up and you never switch up on them. You know what I'm saying? And then my thing is this right here, guys. I was literally advertising for P Diddy, man, for P Diddy to be, he beat three of the five most serious charges that he was charged with, and I'm like, well, shit, free Diddy then. That's what I was streaming. I was streaming free Diddy. Like I just felt like if the man beat the most serious charges, that he should have been able to, go home with his family and stuff like that. And so I continued with my free Diddy campaign. You know what I'm saying? Free Diddy, free Diddy. And then I run across this right here, man. Um, a lot of y'all don't know how close P. Diddy and Donald Trump actually was before Donald Trump was running, for trying to become president and stuff like that. And now that P. Diddy made some bad negative remarks about my president, man, Donald Trump saying, the hell with him now. I'm not gonna pardon him. And this is what I'm saying, guys. This is why I always try to tell black people, man. You know, Donald Trump is not the enemy. He is not the enemy at all. Don't let the media discourage you or have you, going astray, man, because that's what's going on. The media got everybody perceiving or looking at Donald Trump as being this negative, bad person, when Donald Trump is the one that's really trying to uplift the black communities and stuff. We finna send some troops out there in Chicago. They want to be all gangstified. And watch this right here. When they send motherfucking troops out there to Chicago, watch how them so-called gangster niggas buy down out there. Watch. Just pay close attention. Pay close attention to when them troops hit Chicago, Illinois, because Donald Trump is sending them. Donald Trump say they on the way. We not gonna tell y'all when they coming, but when they get there, they gonna hit. And boy, I want to see how many of them gangster ass niggas out there gonna bust at them damn troops. You see what I'm saying? Because see, I'm gonna tell you, that's ridiculous of what's going on out there in Chicago, bro. All this black on black violence, man. They out there killing kids. Man, them boys out there they just on some other shit. So do I think Donald Trump sending troops out there was a positive move? Yes, it was. He need to send them out there to shut that shit down. And like I said, not to change subject. I apologize, Puff Daddy, but I can't campaign for you no more. You went against my president. You had some horrible things to say about Donald Trump. Some horrible, horrible things to say about President Donald Trump. And I'm not too found on that. Now that I know what's going on, you need to stay right where you at. They don't need to let you out. Because see, if you would have not switched sides and stuck with President Trump right now, you wouldn't even be where you at. Trump would have been pardoned that nigga. If y'all think Donald Trump should pardon Puff Daddy, man, type the number 1 in the chat. Where y'all at? Let's go, man. Like, share, subscribe, comment, turn on all post notification bell. Tell all friends, let our friends know. Your boy Self-Conscious, a.k.a. Self-Con Live, and I'm popping my early this morning. Let's go. Let's go. Let's flat foot get it. Let's put work in, man. What's up with y'all? Where y'all at? Talk to me. You know what I'm saying? Because y'all already see what's going on. Let me turn some AC on in this ML. Let me turn the AC on in this ML because it's about to get ugly. It's about to get ugly here. I need some AC. I got to turn this AC on because it's about to get ugly. Let me tell y'all something, guys. Let me tell y'all something. Let me put y'all up on game, right? Let me hit y'all with a little ism. Right? So, as of right now, right? Puff Daddy, appreciate that, my brother. As of right now, Puff Daddy is going through some shit. Puffy is going through some shit right now. The only person that could have saved him and would have been willing to save him was Donald J. Trump. But you went and you bit the hand that was feeding you, that was holding you down. That's just like these dudes out there in Chicago. They out there doing all this dumbass killing and shit amongst each other. But what's gonna happen when Donald Trump send the troops out there to Chicago? What's gonna happen? You know what I'm saying? So we don't need to talk about the Jeffrey Epstein files or none of that shit no more. You know what I'm saying? Miss Maxwell done already cleared the air on that. Donald Trump had nothing to do with none of that. So what we gonna talk about now? Well, what y'all Democrats gonna talk about now? What other excuse y'all gonna come up with now? You know what I'm saying? Like, I got to cut. I got to cut, man. You know what I'm saying? I got to cut. I feel good. I feel fresh, man. And I'm about to maximize the shit that I got going on right now. We know Miss Maxwell say Donald Trump had nothing to do with this Jeffrey Epstein thing. That's number one. Number two, Puff Daddy, you done. You done. You could have been pardoned right now, but you said some things that you said about my president. So I can't F with you no more. But man, this thing out there in Chicago, man, Donald Trump said he finna send thousands and thousands of troops out there. And they finna shut that shit down. They finna shut down. Pull out on them troops and see what's gonna happen. Pull your guns out on them troops out there and see what's gonna happen to y'all niggas out there in Chicago. They finna stretch. It's not Trump's job to pardon rappers. Trump's job is to secure our nation and protect our legal citizens. John, I appreciate what you just said, right? I appreciate what you just said. I truly do, right? However, it's not his job to pardon rappers, but it's his job to see that those who are being wrongfully and falsely accused and incarcerated to be set free. Still, as president of the United States of America, that is an obligation. Why y'all think he pardoned Kodak Black? Why y'all think he pardoned Lil Wayne? Why y'all think he pardoned NBA Youngboy? Why do y'all think he pardoned Larry Hoover? He did it for a reason. So the president still has a responsibility, and knowing that he has the power to oversee all that the government incorrectly. Y'all got to think and remember, they had Donald Trump standing up in federal court convicted on 41 bogus ass felonies. So you got to keep that in mind. This is why Trump doing what Trump is doing, because Trump understands that this legal system is a bunch of BS. It's a bunch of bullshit. I'm going to go ahead and just flat out say it. It's a bunch of BS. And at the end of the day, somebody needs to intervene and put the smack down to let them know we're not going for that. It doesn't matter. So that is his job on top of protecting this nation. But a lot of people can't accept the fact that Donald Trump is going all out to protect the nation because everybody got something to say. Every time he come up with a new law or a policy, oh, that's wrong. Oh, that's wrong. Man, fuck all of that. Fuck all of that. Let that man do what he do best. Because ain't nobody else tried to do what Donald Trump is doing since he been in office. Man, we talking about somebody ain't been in office a whole year and then exceeded what these MLs done in 12 years. I don't have to sit here and just keep going back and forth with nobody about none of this. Not on top of that, the man took a bullet for America. The man took a bullet for America. Can we discuss that? Can we talk about that? And we don't want to put no gangsterism or no gangstified or attach none of that. And Seti Nash out there in California. You need to mind your business, man, and stop running your mouth, man. Stop running your mouth. You all on the internet talking all this gangster stuff, man. Let that go, man. Let it go, bro. Start minding your business. You and AK-47. Y'all run y'all mouths too much. Y'all always talking about something that don't even concern you. You worried about somebody else's situation. Let God deal with that. Stop running your mouth, man, all on the internet for views. Said it Nash King AK-47. Come on, man. What y'all got going on? CJ on 32s. All y'all guys on some other stuff, bro. Tighten up. Stop trying to look big for the internet, bro. Tap back into this Trump train. You feel me? Because what I'm trying to tell y'all, Donald Trump done already said enough is enough. We not going to allow the government system to do people's wrong. We going to make America great again our way. Come on, what are we talking about? That's right, I appreciate it, Jack. But they ain't going to roll them up. They ain't going to run the likes up. Want me to tell you why? Because I ain't talking about killing nobody. I'm not talking about I'm a gangster or I'm a thug, shoot them up, bang, bang. So they not going to run my likes up because I'm talking real shit. I'm talking life. I'm talking reality. I'm talking about what's revolving around us right now. See, I ain't got time for all the other extra shit. You feel what I'm saying? If I can't come on here and kick facts or talk about what I'm talking about, then I don't want to talk about it. I'm not a gangster. I don't gang bang. I don't knock nobody for what they do, but I don't do that shit. And I don't associate myself with it. I'm a grown man. I do grown man things. I don't need to run with 1,000 people to validate who I am. I don't need validation from 1,000 niggas. I don't need that. You see what I'm saying? I validate myself. Double tap the stream for the win. Like, share, subscribe, comment, turn on all post notification bell. Tell all friend to let a friend know your boy Self-Conscious live. And I'm popping my shh early this morning. If y'all so roll with me, man. Lean with it, rock with it. Where y'all at? Because see, y'all already know what time it is. Donald Trump and the Shet Puff Daddy now. We not pardon P. Diddy. And then we going to send the troops out there to Chicago. And we finna minimize and shut all of that down. Where you at, Steven Jackson? Go out there in Chicago, O-Block, and stand out there on the front line. Because them people coming. They coming out there in Chicago. Enough is enough. Stop blaming the white man for all the bullshit we doing to each other. Black people, yeah, that's right. Dial in on that. Lock in on that. Double tap the stream. You know what I'm saying? Let me tell y'all something. I'm going to tell y'all something, right? Miss Maxwell, according to the Jeffrey Epstein files, listen at this part. According to the Jeffrey Epstein files, Donald Trump has no type of associations with that on no level. Period. Right? So now what we gonna do, we gonna respectfully ask you Democrats, right? You lefties. We gonna respectfully ask y'all to throw that argument out of the window. Just get rid of that altogether. We don't have to sit here. We don't have to sit here and talk about none of that. We don't have to talk about that no more. Why do we have to sit here and discuss something that's not pertaining to President Trump? See, that's what y'all want. That's exact. Y'all want Trump to be caught up and trapped off in this Jeffrey Epstein BS so much. And I know I'm talking about a variety of different things right now, but I make sure everything I talk about perfectly coexists with each other, bro. I make sure that what I'm talking about, it all coexists with each other. And I'm asking y'all respectfully to stop disrespecting my president. Oh, you can say whatever you want to say. If y'all rocking with Donald Trump, type the #1 in the chat. Period. 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 At all. All right, guys, let me tell y'all something, right? I understand it's too early in the morning and y'all don't want to see me on the camera, right? The lights are showing it, so I'm just going to go ahead and slide. I understand. When I come on here and talk about Donald Trump or anything pertaining to Donald Trump, man, like, folks don't like that. You know what I'm saying? And I'm sorry. I apologize for that. But that's just me, bro. This is just what I do. You know what I'm saying? I want to talk about life. I want to talk about what's going on right now. Is doing for this country that people said he wasn't gonna do when he took office. See what I'm saying? I just want to be a perfect reminder. And I need my, like, I understand. People, we hard work. So a lot of y'all probably out there working right now. And I get that. I respect that and I understand that. So I'm gonna go ahead and end this live. I apologize here and share what I'm sharing with y'all, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm sorry. I get it. I understand. I talk about Trump too much. And furthermore, I probably have more Democrats on here right now anyway. Yeah, I probably have more Democrats on here watching me right now anyway. And and sometimes I question, bro, like, damn, y'all already know what time it is. This Trump train, we on here, we trying to spread the awareness. You know what I'm saying? We doing X, Y, and Z. And I need y'all guys to, to always show up and show out. If you can't watch the live stream, if you got a YouTube community, just share the video over in your community. And I'm good with that. Or get the likes up. We done been on here 16 minutes and we only got 11 likes.